Hi, I'm Trevor Frew with Navigate Realty. I hope you're doing fantastic. Listen, you got this because you are thinking about possibly buying a home and you'd like to know a little bit more about the My Home Finder program. I have a specialized system that I use to help clients like you find off-market homes. And the way it basically works is I know that about 5% of all homeowners are looking to possibly make a move sometime within the year. So part of what I do is on behalf of my clients like you, write a letter that asks them if they're thinking about possibly making a move. And they use this QR code, kind of like the one that you scanned to find me here, and it goes to a video a lot like this, where I'm talking about you, my clients, that are looking and would love to buy in their neighborhood and looking for a home that is similar to theirs. And what that does is it helps us find people that might be interested in potentially selling their home to you at a fair market price. So we get to negotiate all those things right up front. I use what's called a letter of intent. And we do this in the commercial side of the real estate business all the time. It's super transparent. It makes things plain and simple. It shows exactly what you're willing to pay for the house and the terms that you're willing to buy the house at. We write that letter and we send that to them. And if they decide that they want to go ahead and accept the offer, fantastic. Or they can negotiate right back. They red line through the parts they don't like and write in the parts that they are willing to do. And it goes back and forth like that until we come to an agreement. Once we have that agreement, I simply take that document that everybody's agreed to and write a contract that fits that. Then we sign everything and we're off to the races. Once we have that negotiated and we are in contract, we open escrow just like any other transaction. I typically work with First American Title and or Fidelity National Title, either one. And I have escrow officers at both of those places that I work closely with in helping my clients get through their purchase transaction. The next thing we do is we go ahead and we put the money, the earnest money deposit, like we said we would, in our agreement, and we're off to the races. I set up the appraisals, I set up the inspections, and we go through that process. And I invite you to come along to inspections as well, so that you can see the home and talk to an expert that can tell you more about what they see in the house to make sure it's a home that you truly want to buy. With all that being said, if this sounds like something that you would like to know more about, not having to deal with a bunch of open houses, traipsing into people's houses at dinner hour, or having them have to hurry around and clean up the place before they have you come over to their house and that kind of thing. If you'd like to avoid all that and avoid the competition that's out there, people trying to buy homes and find homes where nobody else knows. If you're interested in that, then send me a text. Say, Trevor, I'd like to know more about the My Home Finder program. And I'd be glad to talk to you a little bit about that. We'll set up a time to have a conversation either on Zoom or in person and get to know each other. If it still feels like something you want to do, then we'll start the process. It's that simple. Anyway, again, my name is Trevor Frew with Navigate Realty. I hope this finds you doing fantastic and make it a great day. Take care, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.